Hello everyone and welcome back to another beautiful day in Montana. So we're in the second half of July already. Time is passing by crazy fast. And I've just been looking at these oak trees and I think it's gonna be such a beautiful place when they all grow up. These majestic, beautiful oak trees. In any case, what we need to do today is I'm gonna quickly service the class. In the meantime, I'm gonna ask Mr. Tembiers to come over, get the baler, and we have to bale the straw from the field we harvested in the previous episode. So that's the first thing we need to do. Then we have to take that off and take it to the sell point. After that, I have already spoken with the land surveyors, and they're gonna come over and test the soil on the new field, so we see what we are working with. But yeah, that's mainly the plan for today. You see, we are very organized farmers and we know exactly what we're doing. And this little dip still hasn't gotten fixed. Still on the agenda, but you know, it's not a priority. Mr. Tembiers, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. I got you.
Well, hello. Good morning. How are you?
I'm good.
Good to hear that. So yeah, if you remember the field from yesterday, it has some straw in. We need to bale that and take it off so the land surveyors can come and do their thing. Could you come and get the baler and bale it up, please?
I can do that.
All right. In the meantime, I'm gonna make a service on the class telehandler, and then I'm gonna come over with the trailer and try to load them up to see how it goes.
Well, if you do half as good as you did with the Red Rock, it ought to be more than good enough.
Well, yeah, here's hoping. That Red Rock thing was really difficult. Okay, so I'm gonna start with this, and we'll continue in a jiffy. Okay, so it was around $1,470 for all the materials, the oils and whatnot. But this baby should be all good now and ready to hit the field. I'm gonna take it out. I need to switch the implement for a bale spike. Oh, beautiful. My little sports car. In any case, yeah, I'm gonna switch this for the bale spike. Oh man, this is such a good thing. I love it. Well, hello, Mr. T, you're already here.
Yeah, I just happened to be in the tractor. I was just getting it out and hung a flag up on the outside of my shop over there. So I got this out and used it as a stepping stool, I guess. Climbed up on it.
A pretty expensive stepping stool. Yeah, good. So you got a flag, huh? Maybe I should do the same here. Well, we do have a big flag on the combine, so I don't know if that counts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see you. I'm not gonna run under your tires. Okay, so let me take this off. The spike should be right under there. And this pallet handler, pallet forks should be much better for this kind of shelf that we have, since it is a decently small one and the shelves are too narrowly spaced together. Okay, let's put it in transport position. Gotta keep it safe. If anybody is, you know, running around in the corner and they jump out at last second, it's much better to hit them with the forks down rather than forks facing forward. And I'm gonna try to couple to this trailer if I possibly can. Oh no, I can't. Well, it makes sense. This is a ball hitch and this is a pin hitch. I could pull this one. Alright, well, that's a fail number one. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the case probably and take the trailer over to the field. And while Mr. Tambiers is bailing, I'm gonna run back real quick. And I'm gonna bring the telehandler over. I gotta remember, when winter comes, I have to do a service on all the machines we have. And this one will hitch up just fine. Okay, well, it is what it is. I've learned something new. Okay, I wanted to shut off the tractor and I honked the horn, as you do. So, yeah, next is a trip back to home. Shouldn't be far, and I think I'm gonna use the grass on the shoulder over there and cut the corner a bit. And judging by the size of these rows of straw, we're not gonna get too many bales, I think. The yield was not unprecedentedly high. Ooh-wee, I'm not happy with this hike. I should have taken a different approach. I should have waited until Mr. Tambiers is done with bailing and he should bring the trailer over. Because now when I'm done with this, well, actually I could ask Mr. Tambiers to transport me back to the field to get the telehandler. It's okay. Yeah, I'm gonna shut up. I ain't gonna complain no more. In other news, you might see that the money went down just a little bit. We actually paid $4,000 for a water filtration system because the old one was shot at the distillery. They did have the... I mean, there was... a water main, or there is a water main still active at the place, but the filtration was all in ruins, so I had to, well, we had to invest into a new filtration system, which only cost $4,000. And I was led to believe that's not too bad for an operation of this size. And I'm inclined to believe them, because, you know, everything costs so much money on large scale. Yeah, when I was younger, I always wondered how do these companies even survive with costs so high. But hey, you gotta have a good margin, you gotta have good sales, and with a plan like that, you can survive. Okay, so let's see, there's one bale here. Let me just ask John how many bales he got off. Hey John, how does the yield look like? Not too many bales, eh? Okay, I guess the receiver is not working.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, I think I got 5 on the ground.
Oops. Ah, you can go, man. I'm waiting.
No, I had to twist around there and get. There's a little bit there I was missing.
So 5, okay, that means I don't have to stack too high. Okay, well. I do like...
We might get
yeah.
about 10. 9 or 10 maybe.
Okay, well, that's something. Since there's 9,000 liters in each, it's nothing to shy about. But I guess the farmer didn't really take good care of this field, because I think we can get much more of it. Okay, so I'm gonna try and push this bale across the trailer. It should go nicely. Only thing I need to be mindful of is not to push too far, because then it will go off the rails. Okay, so where is John? I wanna hit him. Okay, there's another row on this side. Right, he's all the way down. And he's in this row, so I'm gonna go the other way around, not to bother him. But even though we are sometimes kind of rough around the edges about grain farming and stuff like that, but I think me and Mr. Tambiers are a well-oiled team. Everything just works, you know, which is always a treat. Okay, so that's 4 bales. I think there's a bale over there. Nope. Okay, see, underneath. Underneath it all. Hey, there's one on this side. And there's one over there, and one is gonna fall off the baler in a few minutes. I'm gonna have to check. Do we have to mulch the field? before we plow it in. Because it does look, well, except where we've driven over, but it does look like it's quite a tall cuttings. I don't know how how else to say this. It's probably not cuttings, it's something else. Okay, finished already. Are you finished already?
Yeah.
Nicely done.
But for some reason, I can't get this last bell out.
Yeah, you can just leave it in. It's gonna get continued next time. Just like a good movie at the end. Join us next time for to see how this all folds out. Yeah, I don't think you can take it out if the bale is not complete. As I've seen you drop one.
Yeah, I was already finished one, but I've been able to drop half bells.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and here lately I haven't. It's not even on my own. I couldn't do it.
It's interesting. Haven't even tried, to be honest, to take half a bale out.
Yeah, you always get unload bell early. Well, it says unload bell, and then you hit it, and it'll push the full one out, and then it'll pop up again. You hit it again, and then whatever you got, like this here, would be a 5,500 liter bell would come out, but it's not. I can't get it to come out.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I think it's fine. Don't worry about it. I gotta say, this is so much easier with this class telehandler.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you.
Yeah. You can see for yourself the stacking. Okay, I think that's it. So we got 6 bales on the bottom and 2 on top, which means we got 8 bales of this field.
Yeah, it wasn't far off. I figured 9 or 10.
Yeah, yeah. We were actually very close. Alright, I'm gonna take the telehandler back and then run over here again. Or if you'd like to, you can swap the trailers and you can take the bales to the animal dealers.
I'll just bring this over and I'll come back over and get the trailer.
Alright. It's a deal. Okay, so John is already parking the baler back in. Let me be our eyes on the rear. Okay, yeah, you have around 2 meters more. And stop. Like a glove. Can I join you
Right.
in the tractor on the way back to the field? Okay, here we are. Let me move the tractor away. Okay, before you go, I haven't strapped the bales down yet, so
Okay.
make sure you secure the load. And I'm gonna go back to the office and call the land surveyors so they come test the soil. And after that, we'll see, we might even start doing some cultivating or plowing, whatever needs doing.
What are you planting in this next?
Well, I haven't decided yet. I do want to have this field at your homestead. I do want to have it out. And I think the whole field at the main farm is gonna be corn, so probably we're gonna put some corn in the new field also.
Yeah, I'd probably just cultivate it then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. In any case, we're gonna see what the surveyors say. Because I don't know if we should put lime on before we cultivate it. Probably yes. So it gets mixed into the soil. Yeah, so okay, I'm gonna park this tractor right here. There's gonna be no use for combine today, so it can leave it. It can stay hidden behind. But yeah, let's go talk with surveyors and see what they say. Alright, just got the results of the soil, paid $1,000 for that, and we got paid $4,780 for the straw. Mr. Tembiers took care of that. In any case, let me see what needs doing, and then we'll make some arrangements with Mr. T. Okay, John, I've just received the report from the land surveyors, and the land is going to need a bit of lime on. Nothing too much.
Okay.
But I've been thinking we don't actually have a lime spreader, do we?
I don't think we do.
I think we kept leasing it, yeah. We do have lime. We can go throw it by hand. No, just kidding. Oh, you washed it. Nice.
Yeah, I washed the beller too.
Oh, thank you.
And the trailer right here, the grain trailer, washed that too.
Nice. I don't think the baler has been washed ever since it's on the farm.
Yeah, I wanted to see if the hose would reach that far, and it does.
Nice. Yeah, this is a very good pressure washer. In any case, yeah, so a new lime spreader, the big one, is 45 grand. So I don't know, I'm gonna check the used vehicles market if there's any there, but otherwise I'm thinking we just go and get it. Because we need it constantly, you know?
Yeah, I'm kind of glancing on my phone now, see if I can find anything.
Let me take my phone out. Ooh. There's the John Deere 8R series for half price.
Yeah, that'd be a deal.
Yeah, it sure would. Nope. I don't see any fertilizer price. No. I think we're just gonna have to go get it outright. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna ring up the dealers. And I'm gonna take my Deere to go there. In the meantime, you can probably prepare the cultivator, so you can basically follow me. I think the spread is bigger than the cultivator's width. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. Okay, $45,000 later. I've paid at the clerk. We are ready to start fertilizing with our own, well, lime spreading with our own lime spreader. I think I took the most basic setup I could get. As you can see, there is one right here that is lifted twice and it has spreading discs and narrow tires. I have regular chunky tires, and since we are basically on flat land all the time, I did opt for BKT tires, and the spreading width is 24 meters, which I think is good enough for now. We can always upgrade it later. Okay, so let me turn the beacons on, and next up is gonna be our lime point, the farm. We actually have that now. Man, it feels good to, you know, create something out of nothing and then use it and watch it come in handy. Okay, I just want you to pay attention to the beautiful canola fields on the left. This is always such a nice view. And pay even more attention to the road I'm driving on. Yeah, and the mayor really did come through. And they graveled the road all the way down to the farm. And to the right of here, back to the place where Mr. Tembiers built his own road. You can see we have a decent road now, a gravelly. There's gonna be a lot of help. We're gonna keep machines cleaner at least. Okay, now the moment of truth. Be careful not to drive too close to the auger. Don't want to rip anything off. And let's see, lime. We have 26,000 liters of lime in the hopper. That's for 3 loads. Exactly, actually. Almost exactly. Okay, let me tell Mr. Tembiers I'm on my way. Okay, John, I have loaded the lime and I'm on my way to the field now. So I'll be there in a minute.
Yeah, I see you.
Oh, okay.
I saw you Saw you pulling in and go behind the barn and then just pop out there just now.
You got some good eyes, man.
You just turning on the road over this way.
Yeah, the newly graveled road. Yeah. Yeah, in any case, I was saying it's such a cool thing to actually build something from nothing. And now we actually have our own lime point, you know, just drive under it and refill the bunker. I mean, the spreader.
Yeah, hard to believe it. Everywhere we looked was basically a empty lot or a grass field.
Yep, exactly. Alright, before I start liming, I just have to check some things about the soil and the pH level it needs to be, so I don't drown the field again.
Yeah, I'm sitting between the fields here, so
Yeah, okay.
I shouldn't be in the way.
Yeah. This one has a 24-meter spread, so it should be fine if you follow me as I go. Okay, let me just check. I need to fine-tune the spreading rate. Gotta slow it down, this is too fast. Like this, yeah. Okay, so the spreader was basically set correctly. We have two types of soil underneath. We have loam and sandy loam. And loam needs 6.5 and sandy loam needs 6.75 points of pH. So yeah, it should be quite fine if I take if I do this like I'm doing it right now. I think it's actually coming out in the correct pH value. At least it's not in the blues, you know, because you can see on the left hand corner down beneath. So 6.75 is like basically John Deere green, so to speak. So I think that's a pretty good thing. Yeah, you can see it went darker here. Okay. I don't know. The GPS.
Let's finish this row.
It didn't finish. Okay, sorry. Coming right back. The guidance steering is giving me some gray hair, so I thought I would skip, but yeah, you're right. Gotta be thorough.
There, you should be able to get it there easy.
Yeah. Okay, now it's working. I don't know. I don't know what it messed up, but it did. I'm not gonna complain about it. Okay, and I think I'm gonna go up and down the field now to finish it. Okay, I'm gonna go up and down the field to finish it now. Well, I guess it's time for a time lapse. We hadn't had one for a long time. Okay, John, I'm finished with the liming, and I'm gonna have to go. I have some things I need to take care of. Will you finish this? And if you have time, you can also cultivate the barley field in front of the main farm.
Yeah, it won't be a problem.
Okay. If you don't have time, no problem. We can do it next time. But there's still plenty of time. And if I have say time one more time, that's gonna
what
be.
What time is it?
Yeah, that's gonna be 46 times. Oh man, yeah. So thank you for all the help. I'm gonna empty this out and put it back into the lime bin.
All right. Yeah, I'll probably take a little break here after this field and go grab a bite to eat, and then get back at it.
Yeah, sure. No problem. You have the rest of the afternoon for yourself. Okay, well, everyone, thank you all for watching. This is gonna be it for today. I sadly have to go, so Mr. Penbeers is gonna finish cultivating that field and cultivating the field we already harvested in front of the house. So I'm gonna try to empty this beauty out. I still don't know where exactly I'm gonna park it, so it's probably going straight into the shed, and I'll deal with it next time. So thank you all for watching. Hope you had fun, and we'll see you next time. Take care and goodbye.